Hey, hello
Good morning,
everybody.
Dr. Dan.
So sorry, a slow download this morning, but I am here. Welcome to Taipei, Taiwan. Welcome to Zug, Switzerland, and northern, southern, and central Vietnam. How's everybody this morning?
I'm good.
All right, me too. Me too. I'm going to send you all a balloon for your excellent attendance. And let me see. Let me find my PowerPoint. Come on, PowerPoint. Okay, sharing the screen. There I am. Click, 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 and click again. Okay. All right. The questions I ask every time that your online teachers will ask, and the answer should be yes. What are they? There are two of them.
Can you see me and hear me?
You got it. What's the other one?
Can you see me slide?
Excellent. Excellent. Oops. Okay. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are back we're with opinions part one. So an opinion is something you think, something you believe. It's difficult to prove an opinion, but you should give facts that support your opinion. Go ahead, Tweet, please.
Dạ. Bài học của chúng ta hôm nay là về opinions. Thì opinions có thể là cái lời, cái suy nghĩ về cái lời nhận xét nhưng mà không thể chứng minh được những cái điều đó, mà chúng ta chỉ có thể đưa ra những cái những cái lời đề nghị thôi, những cái ý kiến thôi. Dạ.
Yeah, and there's no such thing as a good opinion or a bad opinion. I might say, I like hamburgers. That's my opinion. You say you don't like hamburgers. We're both correct.
Ví dụ như là thầy nói là thầy thích hamburger, còn mà ai đó sẽ nói là không thích hamburger, thì cái đó không có gì để chứng minh được hết, đó là cái ý kiến của mỗi người.
Okay, so let's get into the opinion lesson. Okay, if you would, um, notice that they're asking for support. List three things. Why or why not? Which ones? So write down answers to the questions below. Okay, so maybe a minute, Tweet.
Yes.
Maybe a minute. Okay, so take a minute, write in the chat or write on your paper your answers to these questions. Okay.
Chúng ta sẽ có 1 phút để mà chuẩn bị những câu trả lời.
Okay, let's move on. So, for number one, can I get one person to read the question and another person to read the answer they gave us?
Hay mời 2 người, một người đọc câu hỏi và một người đọc câu trả lời. Quang Đông, Bích Ngọc.
À, chị Bích Ngọc đọc câu hỏi thì chị Bích Ngọc.
Okay, so how do you decide which brands to buy? List 3 things that affect your choices.
Brands that affect my choice in a brand are price, quality, and reviews.
Excellent. Can I get a reader for question two and answer two, please?
I can. Do things have difference influence your buying habits? Why or why not?
Each advancement do influence my being happy because they introduce me to new roads. For example, one time I saw a comedy for this new food. I saw it over and over until I just had to try it.
Good. Number two question. Can you say this word again, please? Advertisement.
Advertisement.
Excellent. And number two answer. Can you please say commercial again? Can you repeat that, please? Commercial.
Commercial.
Excellent, excellent, very good. Okay, number 3, can I get someone for the question, someone for the answer?
I can.
Yes, I can.
Do you remember a slogan from advertisement?
Advertisements.
Advertisement.
Adver adver
Advertisement.
Very good.
advertisement.
Okay, now we only have 2 teachers in the room. Thank you. Okay, and the rest of the question, please. If yes.
Yes. Which one?
Okay, good.
Yes.
The answer, please.
I remember several slogans such as "Just do it" from Nike, I'm loving it from McDonald's, and things different from Apple.
Yeah. Now, I have a question for you. In Taiwan, we have had some advertisements like always open, 7-Eleven in English. And for example, for Family Mart, take a break, let's cafe. Does anybody know of any Vietnamese advertisements that are said in English? Any slogans, I mean?
Có ai nhớ được cái sản phẩm nào của Việt Nam mà có cái slogan giống giống như vậy bằng tiếng Anh?
Slogan for Coca-Cola is taste the feelings.
Oh, yeah. We're not an English-speaking country here, but we have some, this is interesting, some English language slogans.
Yeah, most Vietnam companies, they use Vietnamese to make the slogan.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
the commercial is just the slogan is in English. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So, Luis and Kim. So listen to Luis and Kim, and we have 2 questions. What does Luis think of banner ads? Those are the ads that appear on, websites and stuff at the beginning of the conversation. What does he think of them at the end of the conversation?
These banner ads are so annoying. I don't know why advertising companies create them.
Actually, I read somewhere that banner ads do influence consumers.
Really? But I don't even pay attention to them. I only see them for half a second.
I know, me too. But it's been proven that if you see the same thing many times, it can affect you even if you don't pay attention to it.
Is that really true?
Well, studies have shown that if you keep seeing a banner ad over and over, you develop a positive feeling about that brand or product. For example, people tend to remember banner ads, and they tend to shop for those brands.
Wow. I didn't realize that advertisements could manipulate consumers that much.
Okay. So what does Luis think of banner ads at the beginning of the conversation? I gave you a sample sentence. You can use my answer if you'd like to. Who can answer the first question?
Thầy có gợi ý câu trả lời ở trong phần chat cho câu ấy. Ai có thể trả lời được?
Yes, I can. At the beginning of the conversation, Luz think as they so annoying.
He thinks they are annoying. Oh, and oops. I scrolled. Shame on me. Okay. So what does he think of them at the end of the conversation? And I gave you a sample sentence. You can use that if you'd like.
Tương tự trong phần chat thầy cũng gợi ý câu số 2 đó. Who can answer?
I can. At the end of the conversation, Louis thinks that banner ads can impose consumers.
Okay, you said influence. He said manipulate. That's perfectly fine. There you go. Okay, so let me see. Is this also on the next page? No, it's not. Okay, so let's practice this quickly. Can I get a Luis and can I get a Kim, please?
Who can be Louis and who can be Kim?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
The banner ads are so annoying. I don't know why advertising companies create them.
Luis, say this word again, please. It's a long I sound. Advertising.
Advertising.
Very good. Thank you. Go ahead, Kim,
Oh,
please.
thank you. Okay.
Actually, I read somewhere that banners as to influence consumers.
Really?
One more time, Kim. Consumers.
Consumers.
Very good. Go ahead, Luis.
Really? But I don't even pay attention to them. I only see them for half a second.
I know, me too. But it's been proven that if you see the same things many times, it can affect you even if you don't pay attention to it.
That's really true.
Well, studies have shown that if you keep seeing a banner and ad over and over, you develop a
Positive.
positive feeling about that brand product. Example, people tend to remember banners as and they tend to shop for those brands.
Man, there are like five teachers in the room so far. Okay, Luis, go ahead. Continue, please.
Wow, I didn't realize that advertisement could manipulate consumers that much.
Okay, Luis, one more time, please. Advertisements.
Advertisement.
Yeah.
Nhưng mà advertisements.
Okay, good. And consumers.
Consumer.
Good.
Thank you.
Tui, help me with this. I think that what is happening sometimes with the pronunciation of vowels is you have the Romanized system of writing the French gave you, and that sometimes the students are pronouncing words, especially vowels, with the vowel sounds from your language, not from English. Can you talk about that?
Dạ, thầy bảo rằng có những cái từ mà ở cái nguyên âm á, chúng ta có xu hướng là đọc theo cái âm giống như tiếng Việt, cho nên nó chưa chính xác lắm, nên chúng ta chú ý ở những cái chỗ mà có cái nguyên âm á.
Okay, so anyway, listen to it one more time and notice the pronunciation from these two speakers, please.
These banner ads are so annoying. I don't know why advertising companies create them.
Actually, I read somewhere that banner ads do influence consumers.
Really? But I don't even pay attention to them. I only see them for half a second.
I know, me too. But it's been proven that if you see the same thing many times, it can affect you even if you don't pay attention to it.
Is that really true?
Well, studies have shown that if you keep seeing a banner ad over and over, you develop a positive feeling about that brand or product. For example, people tend to remember banner ads, and they tend to shop for those brands.
Wow. I didn't realize that advertisements could manipulate consumers that much.
And I want to say something about the English here before I leave this on to help me. Luis has a Spanish name. Kim has possibly a Korean name. So it is possible that either maybe Luis and Kim are immigrants to the United States. They've learned English. Or Luis is in a Spanish-speaking country. Kim is in Korea. But just like you, they have to use English as a common language.
Thầy bảo rằng là Louis là ở đây là người Tây Ban Nha, còn Kim có thể là người Hàn Quốc. Thì hai người này có thể là họ đang ở hai nơi khác nhau và nói chuyện với nhau, nhưng mà ngôn ngữ chủ của họ là English, nên họ dùng cái ngôn ngữ đó để họ nói chuyện với nhau, chứ không phải dùng cái ngôn ngữ riêng, cái accent Việt riêng của họ. Okay.
Wow. Did I just hear you say Hangua for Korean?
Yeah.
It's the same word in Chinese. It's the same word. Hangua, correct person.
Oh.
But I think in Vietnamese, when you say person Korea,
Người người Hàn Quốc.
wow,
For the-
amazing.
Yeah.
You all are Mandarin speakers and you didn't know it. How about that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Giving evidence to what I talked earlier about giving evidence to support your opinion, and now giving an example as well. So I'd like someone to read the first evidence. Studies have shown that people tend to remember, etc. And then someone else to say, for instance, if you keep seeing a banner ad. Okay, so can I get two speakers?
Hai người, một người đọc cái cột bên trái và một người đọc cái cột bên phải.
Okay.
Em đọc bên trái.
Okay.
Yeah. Studies have shown that people tend to remember banner ads, and they tend to shop for the brands.
Là chị đọc.
Who's next with the for instance?
Em đọc bên phải hả?
Chị đọc xong rồi đấy.
For instance, like
No, for instance.
Đọc qua ngang qua. Chị lấy một câu đầu, cái hàng đầu thôi đâu, không đọc bên cột.
hàng đầu.
For instance, xong rồi ghép
instance,
cái bên đây.
If you keep seeing banner ads over and over, you develop a positive feeling about that brand or product on the right side.
Excellent. Can I get someone to read the second piece of evidence? I've heard that people.
I can. I've heard that people tend to remember banner ads, and they tend to shop for the brand.
Good. And someone to read, like you know how if you keep.
Like you know how, if you keep seeing a banner and ad over and over, you develop a positive feeling about that brand or product on the right side.
Good. And someone to read, I read somewhere that people tend.
I can.
I can.
I read somewhere that people tend to remember banner ads, and they tend to shop for those brands.
Good. And someone to read, it's like when if you keep.
It's like when if you keep seeing a banner and of and of about that brand or product on the right side.
Good. Say this word again, please. Product. Excellent. Okay. Last sentence on the left side, please.
It's been proven that people tend to remember banner ads, and they tend to search for the brand.
Good. And last sentence. For example, if you keep.
For example, if you seeing a banner ad over and over, you develop a positive feeling about that brand or product on the right side.
Excellent. You know, I read somewhere, I don't remember where, that the magic number is 7 times. If you get your brand in front of the consumer 7 times, they see it 7 times, that's when they are likely to decide to buy. Has anybody else heard that?
I knew that. I knew that if we repeat many times and at least 7 times, and consumer will remember the product.
That is interesting. Yeah, I got to find a
Yeah.
way to do that for my online teaching.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We're not at homework yet. Okay. So, we have the two statements that you agree or disagree with. And they want you to give evidence to support your opinions. Can someone read the first opinion, please?
Ai đọc cái hàng số 1 trước?
Em đọc được không? Number one, advertisement are honest.
Good. Can someone read opinion number 2, please?
I can. There is too much advertising nowadays.
Oh, say this again one more time, please. Advertising.
Advertising.
Very good. Okay. I think we're ready for B. Go ahead.
B. They didn't start the example yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So I didn't ask for someone to read advertisement to sentence 2.
She just did. She read sentence 2.
Oh, somebody did. Okay. Okay. So can I get an A and a B? I'm sorry if I made a mistake.
One A and one B.
An A and a B, yeah.
I can.
Okay.
I think there is too much advertising these days. Do you agree?
Yes, I do. Sometimes you see the same ads over and over that after a while, you feel like you have to have something that you really don't need.
I don't know. Did you think before you buy? Advertising won't be effective.
Okay. So I think we need to move on because it's close to the time. Okay. So here's Tony and Sarah.
I think advertisements are honest. Many of them have to follow regulations, especially for medical products. They need to provide accurate information about benefits and potential side effects.
Tony, I disagree. A lot of ads tend to exaggerate the benefits of their products just to attract customers. Take skincare ads, for example. They often promise instant results that are just unrealistic.
You have a point there, Sarah. But what about the idea that there is too much advertising nowadays? I definitely agree with that. Advertising is everywhere, from social media feeds to billboards and TV commercials. It feels overwhelming and intrusive sometimes.
I see what you mean, but I don't completely agree. Advertising is necessary for businesses to reach potential customers and for consumers to learn about new products and services. Good advertising helps people make informed purchasing decisions.
Okay. Now, just for the first 2 lines of dialogue, get a Tony and a Sarah, and then we'll stop at unrealistic.
I can Sarah.
I'm Tony.
Yes.
I think advertisements are honest. Many of them have to follow regulation, especially for medical products. They need to provide cái này đọc là provide cô nhỉ? Provide accurate information about benefits and potential side effects.
Tony, I disagree. A lot of ads tend to exaggerate the business is the products that I attach customers as skincare, and for example, they often promise it results that are such unless it is.
Okay, Sarah, one more time. Exaggerate.
Exactly.
Very good. One more Tony, one more Sarah for the rest of the dialogue, please.
Đọc nốt hả cô? Hay
One
là
more
thầy
Tony,
mọi người khác?
Tony, another
Tiếp
Sarah.
tiếp đi.
Dạ. You have a point there, Sarah. But what about the idea that there is too much advertising nowadays? I don't totally agree with that. Advertising is everywhere from social media feeds to billboards and TV commercial. It feels overwhelming and intrusive sometimes.
Can I
Trước
get
đây mình đọc hơi của
I see what you mean, but I don't come less against arresting in this series for business to risk protect customs and for customs to learn about these products and services whose ratings have purpose by informed judging decision.
Sarah, say this word again, please. Informed.
Lặp lại cái từ.
information.
No, please don't help me correct. Sarah, informed. Good. And one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me repeat this because I know it's kind of difficult sometimes. Say ed after T or D, like wanted or folded. Most of the time, that's what you do. Tweet, can you help me with that?
Yeah. Ở cái động từ thì quá khứ á, chỉ khi nào nó tận cùng bằng letter T hoặc là D thì chúng ta mới đọc là âm it. Còn như informed này á là chúng ta sẽ đọc là informed.
Okay, let's move
Âm
on.
đờ của nó.
Ooh, another dialogue. Oh my goodness. Okay, here it comes.
You know, I think television ads have more influence on consumers than radio ads do.
Why do you think that?
Well, I've heard that if you experience something with more than one sense, you remember it better. You can watch and listen to TV ads, but you can only listen to radio ads.
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
I don't know. Like, you know how when you read a news story and see it on the TV news, you remember it better than if you just read it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or if you read an article and then your professor talks about it, you remember the details of it better. Exactly.
Okay, Tweet, can I get an A and a B, A, B, just for the first half of the dialogue, please?
I can't.
I can.
Okay. You know, I think television ads have more influence on consumers than radio ads do.
Why do you think that?
Well, I have heard that if you experience something with more than one sense, you remember it better. You can watch and listen to TV ads, but you can only listen to radio ads.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, but I don't know.
Okay, A, say this word again, please.
I.
Yeah, resist the urge, ladies and gentlemen, to say the whole word. To not say I have. Okay, can you help me with that, Tweet?
Cái từ ở trong phần chat thì ghi á, chúng ta không có đọc ra là I have mà là I.
Oh, okay, and Tweet, two new people for ABA, the end.
Dạ, hai người khác đọc cái phần còn lại.
Okay, I can.
One more person.
Không ai đọc em đọc với nhé.
Okay.
Thế em đọc cho chị
Bắt đầu từ
Hợp.
chỗ nào nhỉ? Bắt đầu từ chỗ nào? P đúng không?
A.
A. I like know how when you read.
Excuse me. Look at the words carefully, okay?
Like
Like you.
you.
Okay, please don't assist the.
Không có từ I.
Thế mà someone like you. Ideal.
Chị đọc lại cái đó đi chị.
Like you know
Very good.
how when you read a news story and see it on the TV news, you remember it better than if you just read it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or if you read a article and then the professor talks about it, you remember it. Chữ này đọc chữ gì cô nhỉ?
Details.
Teacher better.
Actually.
Okay, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, another dialogue. Okay.
I don't think there should be ads on social networking sites. They're not very effective.
Well, a lot of those ads are chosen specifically for particular people, so they're probably really effective.
What do you mean?
I read somewhere about people from social networking sites and make sure that people get ads for things that they'll be interested in. It's called target marketing.
Yeah, but sometimes I get ads for makeup and women's shoes, and I'm a single male.
That's weird. I get ads that are targeted for me. For example, I like video games and I always get ads for products related to sports and video games.
Well, my sister told me that she gets ads for video games all the time, and she hates video games. I'm not sure target marketing always works like it's supposed to.
Okay, Tweety, can I get
3.
an A and a B for just the first half? A, B, A, B.
Hãy mời hai người đọc phân nửa ở đằng trên. A, B, A, B.
I can.
Yes.
I don't think there should be ads on circles networking site. There's not very effective.
Well, a lot of the ads are charged special for people salaries are probably really effective.
What do you mean?
I just some way that makes it informing about people from school new working city and make sure that people get us for things that they will be instead in each college target marketing.
Okay, B, one more time. Not they will, but please say they'll.
They'll.
Very good. B, can I get a second half? 2 different people. A, B, A.
Người mới đọc cái phần cuối. A, B, A.
I can.
One more person.
I can.
Yeah. Yes, but sometimes I guess as for makeup and women's shoes, and I am a single male.
That's where I guess as that are targeted for me. For example, I like video game and I always get ads for products related to sport and video games.
Well, my sister chose me just she gets asked for video game all the time, and she has video game. Oh, em bị chết rồi. Game. I'm sure target marketing always work like it's supposed to.
Very good. B, one more time. There is a T here. So please say related.
Related.
Very good, B. Excellent. Oh, I'll leave you a tweet for the homework, and then I have a comment or two.
Dạ, đây là bài tập về nhà của buổi học hôm nay. Thì cũng như mọi lần chúng ta sẽ có hai phần. Phần 1 là đọc lại cái đoạn hội thoại và trả lời hai câu hỏi bên dưới. Và phần thứ hai là theo ý kiến của bạn thì cái gì hiệu quả hơn, học online hay là học offline và lý do tại sao? Thì ở dưới có một cái phần ví dụ mẫu cho mọi người có thể tham khảo thêm. Và chúng ta sẽ nộp lại vào trưa ngày mai. That's it.
Okay. Twee, I have a question while I'm typing my comments. Do the students have access to the PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want to suggest to you, ladies and gentlemen, to help you with your pronunciation, okay, try something we interpreters call shadowing. First, put on your headphones so that you don't hear your own voice. You only hear the recording. Then play the recording like these dialogues, okay? And then repeat what the speaker says. As they speak, you speak. Let me demonstrate it very quickly.
I don't think there should be
there
ads
should be
on
ads on
social
social
networking sites.
sites.
They're not
They're
very effective.
Well, a lot of those ads are chosen specifically for particular people, so they're probably really effective.
So that's what you want to do, okay? You'll be imitating a native speaker.
Dạ. Thầy hướng dẫn chúng ta cái cách gọi là shadowing. Thì có 3 bước làm. Thì đầu tiên chúng ta đặt cái tai nghe vào. Sau đó là chúng ta mở cái đoạn audio theo và đọc theo cái người đó. Giống như nãy thầy vừa làm ví dụ cho mọi người á. Thì đó là cái cách chúng ta sẽ đọc theo cái ngữ điệu của người bản ngữ. Yeah.
Yeah. So that will help you with a lot of, like when you're using a sound, that's not from English to say an English word, because you're imitating English speakers.
Đó là cái cách mà để cho, tại vì chúng ta học không cái giọng của người bản ngữ, cho nên học theo cái phương pháp này sẽ giúp chúng ta đọc theo đúng cái ngữ điệu của họ.
Okay, all right. Oh man, this lesson was longer than I expected. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah, the dialogues were kind of long, but anyway, we are there. So I want to give you all a thumbs up for good work. And since we're running a little bit late, before I go, I'm sending you a rocket ship to get you to work or school on time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Dan.
Okay. All right. And I will send Twee the chat in just a moment. Okay. All right.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure.
Thank you, thank you, Miss T.
You're welcome. Have a good day, everyone.
Have a nice day.